My name is Christopher Hyde. I am the chef de cuisine at Bonterra Trattoria. This is a beef, radicchio and andouille. Andouille is a type of Italian sausage. A lot of peppers, pork fat. Very delicious, very rich, but a great dish. Okay, so you basically start out with your pasta dough, which is 500 grams of all-purpose flour, or you can use 00, and 400 grams of egg yolk. You mix that together, you make your dough, you let your dough rest for 20 minutes before you use it, so you allow the gluten to relax. Then once it's relaxed, you can roll the dough through. You start out on the largest setting possible, like the thickest setting possible, and you work your way down in increments of 2 to 3, depending on how the dough feels. You work it all the way down to a nice smooth rectangular shape, and then you want to be able to see your bench or your hand through the dough. That's to sort of indicate how thin it is. So usually on most machines, depending on what you have, you'll have like a numeral system. So for this industrial machine, we actually have a numeral system where it goes down from 10 to 0, and I've got this right now at 1.5. So I've rolled my sheet out to 1.5. I put an egg wash on, and then I take my filling and I just portion it into little balls, and then I put them down on the pasta, and I'll fold the sheet of pasta over the balls and create a lip before I start pinching from the left to the right, making sure it's very tight, so that we get that nice kind of pillowy shape. Once that's done all the way through, we cut it with a little pasta cutter, and then we start to cut them into individual agnolotti, and that's where we get these little sort of pillows that sort of help scoop up the sauce. You get the typical agnolotti shape. That's pretty much it, and then we'll cook them for about 3 minutes. So the sauce is just simply a bit of butter with a little bit of salt, lemon juice, then the agnolotti is tossed in that, and then just before we serve it, we put a little bit of Reggiano Parmigiano and a little bit of black pepper. The filling's so decadent that we want to be able to highlight the filling and not take away from it. So just a simple sauce like butter or some olive oil with some cheese and pepper. And even, again, just a little bit of acid to help kind of offset the richness. Is all you really need for something like this sort of pasta.